End of your K through 12 journey, you must not become complacent. You must continue to strive for excellence. You must take the necessary steps in your journey. Seniors, I would like to offer my personal congratulations to you for your accomplishments. As a result of your hard work and the support of your family, friends, teachers, coaches, and mentors, you have gained the strength, skills, and confidence necessary to overcome obstacles and achieve dreams. On behalf of the First Coast High School faculty, staff, and alumni, let your diploma always be a reminder of the tenacity and resiliency it takes to be an alumni of Buck Nation. Now, please join me in welcoming to the podium your senior class president, Ms. Shalani White.
Good morning. I have the distinct pleasure of introducing our special guests seated on the stage who represent Duval County Public Schools, the community, and our honored senior class. I will ask each stage guest to stand when introduced and remain standing as I introduce each guest that is seated on your row. I ask that the audience please hold your applause until all of the stage guests have been introduced. Starting at my right, Justin D. Fluent, Principal, First Coast High School. The Honorable Derry D. Willie, Board Member, District 4. Victoria Schultz, Assistant Superintendent, Human Resource Services. Dr. Michael Henry, Regional Superintendent, Middle Schools. Samantha Heflin, PTSA President and parent of graduating senior. Lori Orsini, School Counselor, First Coast High School. Thomas Gill, School Counselor, First Coast High School. Demetrius Williams, parent of graduating senior. Navarro Evans, parent of graduating senior. Now to my left, Carla Velasquez, Valedictorian, class of 2021. Frederick Bouchard, Salutatorian, class of 2021. Melissa McWhite, Senior Inspirational Speaker. Joshua Thomas, President, National Honor Society. Aristian Whitehead, School Counselor, First Coast High School. Lisa Wyman, Lead Counselor, First Coast High School. Tito Williams, parent of graduating senior. Sharonda Sullivan, graduation coach, First Coast High School. Now that I have introduced our guests, please join me in giving them a round of applause. At this time, please join me in welcoming to the podium our senior inspirational speaker, Melissa McWhite.
Good morning to our families, friends, faculty, staff, and most importantly, to the reason we are all here, the graduating class of 2021. Who would have thought that I, Melissa McWhite, would be standing in front of you speaking at graduation? Who would have thought, going through this long and difficult journey, we would finally see the finish line? After life gave us every reason to quit, we all managed to be here together. COVID-19 has put us through some of the toughest times. We have lost many loved ones, missed many memories, and it felt as if graduation could not come fast enough. Life took a left turn, yet we came together to make it right. Let's take a quick look back. In 2017, we started a whole different chapter in our lives together. Waking up every morning and walking through the gates of First Coast as freshmen, and surviving Ms. Tyson's English class. As juniors, Mr. Van Gundy closing the door in our faces when we were just 1 second late. And as seniors, not looking forward to Mr. Fortune's boatloads of work. Ms. Hackman, yelling about tardies, cell phones, and dress code all 4 years. And in these 4 years, let us not forget about the fun we had. The turnt pet rallies, the students versus faculty basketball game. I still believe the students should have won that one. Attending football games, Friday night lights, Avid Night hosted by Mr. Ballard. Our athletic successes, the boys 4x100 team bringing home another state title, thanks to the track coaches. The girls basketball team winning their second district championship, thanks to Coach Tito. Our expression of social justice and freedom as we staged a walkout supporting Black History Month. Mr. Thomas founding the Gay Straight Alliance. The Poetry Club, sponsored by Ms. Vega. Restorative Justice, hosted by Ms. Gray. And of course, academically, our school reaching a milestone graduation rate last year. And yes, First Coast has taught us book smarts, but we have also learned one of life's greatest intangible lessons. If it doesn't challenge us, it doesn't change us. First Coast has prepared us to know that those tardies represent something. If you are on time, you are late, and if you are early, you are on time. First Coast has shown us that when one door closes, do not get mad because another door will open. Life will get rough, and at times the work may seem too hard. Stay persistent and know we can get through it. I encourage you, classmates, that wherever your future may take you, just let it take you somewhere. Whether you're going to the armed forces, college, or directly into the workforce, I encourage you to plan, cut off distractions, stay focused, constantly execute, and go make a change in this game we call life. When we look back at the years and think about how far we have come, we will realize in the end, it was worth it. It is worth all of us being here. Although we were not able to pick the card dealt to us, we were still able to find success by working together. As we walk across this stage to receive our diplomas, I want you to remember these words spoken by Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. We must accept finite disappointment, but we must never lose infinite hope. Even though we may be spread to the four corners of the earth, we will change the world together. I am Melissa Alexis McWhite, member of the National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, senior class secretary, two-time district champion in basketball, 3-year varsity volleyball player, and restorative justice member. I want to congratulate all of you for the hard work, sleepless nights, and early mornings. As we rise to receive our diplomas, it is our time to shine. Today we part ways, but remember, once a buck, always a buck. And like Principal Fluent says, we are anchored in excellence. Thank you all. Signing off forever, class of 2021.
Good morning to the class of 2021, families, friends, faculty member, alumni, and distinguished guests. My name is Joshua Matthew Thomas, the National Honor Society president. Today we're here to celebrate students who have gotten much out of their experience at First Coast High School. It is during the course of high school that many hone the essential skills of adulthood, time management, multitasking, meeting deadlines, and where students learn several indispensable social skills, like how to interact with diverse peers, teachers, and how to enter, manage, and end intimate relationships. There's a saying, give respect to whom respect is due. And at this time, we would like to acknowledge not only the perseverance and work ethic of this class, but also the intelligence and ingenious mentality that we possess as a whole. Today, we have over 400 seniors graduating. Over 93 students are graduating with a GPA of 3.5 or above, while 22% of our class are receiving honors diplomas. Many of our graduates were awarded scholarships due to their superior performance in academics, in JROTC, and athletics. In this graduating class, we have numerous academic scholarships awarded to multiple students from organizations, colleges, and universities, such as the University of North Florida, Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, Bethune-Cookman University, Texas Southern University, Stetson University, the University of Florida, Florida State University, and Southern University, totaling in $4.7 million. Along with that, we have several full athletic scholarships from our football, basketball, softball, and track and field programs, totaling up to $500,000, thus bringing our total to an astonishing figure of $5.25 million in total scholarships. First Coast High School's Career and Technical Education Department is making strides by leaps and bounds. We have 20 seniors graduating with one or more industry certifications, which makes them eligible for a merit diploma and more competitive in today's workforce. Class of 2021, we have a reason to brag, boast, and be proud to say that we are Buccaneers. Before I conclude, we would like to take the time and thank a group of extraordinary and very special people who made this day possible for us. From the sleepless nights to the many life lessons taught, this group has always been there for us. Parents of the senior class of 2021, please stand and be recognized. You may be seated. Next, we would like to thank those who have helped bring us here today through their hard work, dedication, and mentorship. Would the faculty and staff of First Coast High School stand and be recognized? Thank you. Now let me welcome to the podium our salutatorian for the class of 2021, Frederick Bouchard.
Today, I have the distinct pleasure of introducing the 2021 Valedictorian of First Coast High School and my friend, Carla Velasquez. Throughout high school, Carla was an active participant in many organizations on campus. She began her involvement as a ViStar intern in the 10th grade. As she progressed throughout the years, she joined various organizations. She was inducted into the Math Honor Society of Mu Alpha Theta, the National Technical Honor Society, the National Honor Society, the Hispanic Honor Society, and she was also elected our junior class president. Carla was also a part of First Coast dual enrollment program and is graduating with 43 college credits. While at Florida State College at Jacksonville, she made the president's list. After high school, she plans to complete her associate's degree and transfer to the Florida State University to study pre-law. Carla's faith is the cornerstone of her successes. She believes that your faith has to be greater than your fear. I now introduce our 2021 valedictorian and my friend, Carla Talia Velasquez.
Good morning, family, friends, teachers, and most importantly, the 2021 class of First Coast High School. After 13 long years of hard work and dedication, we are finally able to call ourselves high school graduates. And with that being said, I would like to congratulate the class of 2021. We not only made it through the trials and tribulations that come with high school, but also the struggle of trying to graduate in the middle of a pandemic. COVID affected us greatly. It caused us to change the way we live, and education was a big part of that. Although we did not have a traditional school year, we were able to overcome those obstacles and not let COVID define us. Our accomplishments and our future are what defines us. I am extremely proud of my fellow classmates, and I am excited to see where everyone goes in life. Even if it is cliche, we are the future leaders of the world. And with that, we must concentrate on enhancing our futures and setting great examples for those who love us and for those who will follow us. It is up to all of you to make a difference, to have people say honorable things about you and leave the impression that you never gave up on yourselves, to be missed in your absence and loved in your presence. Make sure that after we walk out of this stadium today, some who will never return, you leave knowing that you have a job ahead of you. I see before me doctors and lawyers, athletes and soldiers. After today, it's imperative that you continue to build onto the dream you started. The work will pay off. As Tory Burch once said, we may live in an age of instant messaging, instant gratification, and Instagram, but there is no way to short-circuit the path to success. Success is not handed to us. Success takes hard work, dedication, and effort. So as we leave today, leave knowing that your future is in your hands. Take it, do something amazing, and leave a lasting impact on the world. Being here before you didn't take thousands of hours of studying. It took determination. I was determined not to be valedictorian, but to take every step possible to create a life of success and blessings for myself. Being driven by the goal of doing so led me here. Knowing this, I knew I needed the support of my friends and family to do so. Having there for me every step of the way made the path much easier, and I thank them graciously for it. To my mom and dad, Yaima and Wilbur, I would like to thank you for all the effort and hard work you put in towards giving me a better future. You two inspire me to be the person I am today. Your little girl has come a long way from not knowing a word of English to being valedictorian. Leaving Cuba and coming to America has been one of the hardest things I've ever done, and I'm so grateful that I made that change. Moving here has brought me a plethora of opportunities that I've taken advantage of to this day. To my delightful friends, I want to thank you for always being there for me and the great memories. To the First Coast faculty and staff, I would like to thank you for all the effort and love you have shown our class since day one. This year was not the easiest, but you guys still made an effort to give it the best possible senior year, and for this, my class and I appreciate you greatly. I am so proud of every single person in my class, and I could not have asked for a better group to graduate with. We have proved over and over again that we are strong and dedicated, and I cannot wait to see where we all go in life.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take this opportunity to remind everyone that graduation is a joyous and formal occasion. Please refrain from applauding, shouting, or other distractions during the presentation of diplomas so that each graduate's name can be clearly heard as it is read. There will be an opportunity for the audience to recognize all graduates after the diplomas have been awarded. At this time, I would like to ask Mr. Fluent and Mrs. Schultz to join me at the podium.
Seniors, please rise. Mrs. Schultz, I am proud to present to you the First Coast High School class of 2021. Each student here assembled has completed all requirements as prescribed by the Duval County School Board and the state of Florida, and is hereby entitled to receive a high school diploma or a certificate of completion.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and the Duval County School Board, and as a representative for the superintendent, I pronounce upon those of you who have completed the necessary requirements, graduates of the Duval County School System, and confer upon each of you all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. First Coast High School, congratulations.
Seniors, please be seated for the awarding of diplomas. Go down and around. You want to go around that side? You're going to hand them to the school board members, okay? Hand Ms. Schultz a diploma cover. I would stand over here, hand her up, and we'll do it back. Okay, good job. Hand Mr. Willie a diploma cover.
Shalani Kenise White. Carla Talia Velasquez. Frederick Andrew Bouchard. Joshua Matthew Thomas. Melissa Alexis McWhite. Brianna Natalie Ali.
Zacchaeus Renaud Backy.
Lacey Summer Buckman.
Richard Allen Ballard.
Jalen Osias Canis.
Abigail Catherine Bush.
Deja Nicole Edwards.
Crystal Michelle Cronin.
Dominique Jasmine Flowers.
Jalen Alexander Evans.
Ariana Monique Gadsden.
Kelsey Nicole Franco. No.
Tyler Stephen Heflin.
Zion Eugene Hart.
Melody Jiang.
Kaylee Elizabeth Hornbaker.
Takira Janelle Prince.
Tegan Elaine King.
Michael Trayvon Mayhams.
All right. Madison Taya Lewis.
Tamia Melvina Leggett. Aurelia Renee Mitchell.
Taylor Lynn Meadows.
Bailey Leanne Rhodes.
Jakara Tanae Simmons.
Ashley Delona Sneed.
Kenneth James Stokes.
Layla Tierra Thomas.
Mackenzie Ann Tuttle.
Jordan Amaya Walden.
Alexis Dentria Watson.
Savannah Michelle Wells.
Caleb Paul Whitehead.
Rihanna Humans.
Cassidy Franklin.
Jamia Jazana Allen.
Kanijah Nevea Artis.
Daniel Alexis Ali.
Marquise Price.
Nadia Renee Spangler.
David Adesanya.
Trinity Faithley Anderson.
Antonio Marcos Alvin.
Nasir Amans.
Taz Braylon Anderson.
Noah Douglas Ayers.
Cameron Jamal Andrews.
Daniela Zara Bach.
Reese Thomas Avery.
Amari L. Barber.
Candace Marie Bagley.
Alexander Joseph Barnes.
Azuri Naki Barbary.
Cameron Page Baumgardner.
Jamie Jerome Barnes.
Damian Ray Bell.
Geraldine Audrey Bobrum.
Marquez Gabriel Bell.
Jalen Christian Bell.
Aiden Bennett.
David Young Belton.
Alex Edward Bessemer.
Cheyenne Latrice Bennett.
Terrence Leonard Black. Kevin Damani Bodie.
Kareem Berry.
Nashanti Alexis Borden.
Noel Blair.
Deshaya Eternity Brown.
William Bonner.
Raheem Rashard Brown.
Nate Marie Borden.
Michael Richard Brown.
Vita Brewster.
Yanae Nicole Bowie.
Angelise Brown.
Kennedy Campbell.
Quinn Bui.
Jimmy Aaron Campononoka.
Jayla Joelle Campbell.
Dikembe Shelley Karn.
Raven Celeste Campbell.
Jaden Denari Carter.
Macy Gabriella Carlisle.
Cody Joseph Castonguay.
Nakaya Danae Carr.
Caitlin Claire Chapman.
Kayla Cesares.
Tanija Lachey Christmas.
Emmy Lee Castonguay.
Bailey Marie Cole.
Hannah Delore Choa.
Kali Alana Collingwood.
Spicer Lewis Christopher.
Nataria Italy Covington.
Corey Thomas Clayton.
Takaya Michelle Crosby.
Wait. Amari Elizabeth Ann Coleman.
Catherine Marie Cruz.
Maurice Jamari Corbett.
Rachel Janelle Kirk Goodman.
Daniel Crisanto.
Megan Darlene Davison.
Sierra Crump.
Trevor Allen Daraway.
Yes, Yamar. Yeah. Yeslimar Yvette Cruz.
Justin Anais Diaz.
Dimitri. Rodney Dimitri Davis.
Carlisha Jemiah Dunbar.
Michael Donald Davison.
Tyja Layla Dunn.
Cohen Dion Dawson.
Kirsten Ellsworth.
How do you say your last name? Damien Jamel Deloney Jr.
Taylor Felder.
Nadia Jaleese DeVoe.
Nija Andrea Flagler.
Kyla Diari Doyle.
Trayvon Alexander Foots.
Kyla Amani Dunham.
Julian Renee Gasca.
Gabrielle Nakia Edge.
Brian Carlos Geddes.
Samuel Elendu.
Warren Omar Marcus Dawkins Jr.
Nijay Lakia Evans.
Gerard Gardner.
Martin Jose San Nicolas Flores.
Tremaine Greer.
Kaya Shatayla Gardner.
Jamez Anthony Griffin.
Isabel Helena Garza.
Atori Takesha Hansel.
Tracy Allen Gaston.
Kasia Diaria Jackson.
Cameron McKell Givens.
Edward James Kimbrough.
Samantha Rachel Granja.
Philip Jaquan Lee.
Troy Green.
Daenerys De La Rosa.
Brittany Griffith.
Clinton Keyshawn Grover.
Valeria Guzman Vega.
Daryl Bernard Mack.
Asia Harris.
Hunter William Guthrie.
Ty Hunter Higginbotham.
Gracie Alexis Hale.
Kyle Anthony Holder.
Janiyah Monet Dalton.
Karsten Brady Hughes.
Takayla Garman.
Ethan
Jimmy-
Anthony Hamill.
Jamia Tajari Grant.
Elena Hebert.
Jada Abriana Vermel Green.
Antonio Lamar Griffin.
Lishay Nicole Harris.
Hey, Diamond, you want me to say D or just? Oh, gosh. Diamond Green.
Mason James Hawes.
Kendall Fisher.
Tanya Tori Haynes.
Matthew Francis.
Elijah Hernandez.
Darnell Dixon.
Ollie Janae Hendrick.
Brianna Lenice Farmer.
Sierra Nicole Heron.
Lacey Tyler Gayu.
Jessica Shizuko Hoblet.
Alexis Nicole Lewis.
Caleb Lance Hunt.
Jessica Marie Lewis.
Anaya Annette Jackson.
Maxwell Hayes.
Kenson Jasmine.
Richard Harrison. Peyton Richard Harrison London.
Antoine Anthony Johns.
Aiden Malachi Hastings.
Devron Jones.
Chuan Hui Lee.
Shakara Tatiana Polk.
Juan Josue Gaviria Alvarez.
Amanda Ariel Garcia.
Hector Garcia.
Cleon LeBaron Johnson Jr.
Noah Ryan Madison.
Kai Matos Martinez. James Gorham.
Maggie Mae Madison.
Matthew Horsted.
Angelina Isis McDaniel.
DeMarco Jamal Bryan Ingram.
Nehemiah Xavier Henderson.
Yonalise Marie LeBoy.
How you say my name? What? Jasmine Ariana Herndon.
Robert Fitzgerald Lawhorn.
Stephen James Herring.
Jocelyn Robin Lee.
Marquez Tyron Lewis.
Ryan Alyssa Leto. Angel Lashana Lee.
Lanaya Denise Lucas.
Ariana Shamare Lewis.
Jemiah Alexis Jeffcoat.
Marcasia Tyone Lewis.
Lanaja Yorel Gordon.
Jayana Lakira Johnson.
Naya Nichelle Ibabachi.
Isabella Eloise Linder.
Zariah Lynn Julianne Iasua.
Ayana Devana Higdon.
Deanne Leasia Jackson.
Kuadre Amarian Gatewood.
Nathaniel Jackson.
Lindsay Jean Bratcher.
Amari Tyrell Jacobs.
Takayla Chandrea Jackson. Renaya Janae Jones.
Cadence Lynn Jernigan.
Miles Johnson.
Asia Felicia Johnston.
Kanala Jenkins.
Dejan Johnson.
Hakeem Jones Jr.
Larry Darnell Franks.
Taven Kelly.
Kendale Jaheem Johnson.
Jatiria Sanaya Lucas.
Deanna Lachey Jones.
Dira Lukman.
Dalen Jones.
Malachi Jerome Henderson. Keon Mack.
Jackie Jones.
Wait until I say your name, okay? Alexia Divine Marshall.
Tyler Alexander Jones.
Marquez Antonio Matthews.
Joshua Marcus Curtin.
Treasure Lee McAllister.
Angela Marie LeBoy.
Simeon Walter McFadden Russ.
Jaden Ray Lanier.
Maya Oriel McLaughlin.
Erica Tatiana Lane.
Zanaya Mincy.
Jordan Alyssa Lane, or Lee.
Corinthian Terrell Mitchell.
Say Christian Lee. Christian Lee.
Jaden Jermel Parker.
Arden Lydell Luster III.
Josiah Wade Mosser.
Jabari Mack.
Kylia Denise Neal.
How you say it? Marcelda? Gabriella Faith Marcelda Mangus.
Faith Novaline.
No, middle name. Malachi Zaire Maslin.
Javaris Leonard Moran.
Go back. Go back. Go back. Antonio Dale Kennedy.
Torrance Lydell Mitchell.
Derek Leonard McNair Jr.
Nayake Momore.
Nyerka Darnisha Key.
Janea Mashira Newton.
Malcolm McKinnon.
Shauna Parker.
Ziona Mincy.
Danielle Ray Pyatt.
Zayshana Morgan.
Jalen Cornell Peterson.
Jose Najabula.
Travis D. Petty.
Oriana Jakari Roberts.
Ahmad Rashad Quarles.
Zamir Nelson.
Middle name is
Malachias.
Yes, Marcus Malachias.
Christian Nicole Redding.
Yes, Norton.
Marcus Malachias Norton.
Andrew Michael Jaden Retta.
William Aaron O'Brien.
Ayana Stokes.
Catherine Padron Coronado.
Asiane Powell.
Anaya Reason.
Tyshana Monet Richardson.
Eric Ortiz.
Lexi Marie Robb.
Brooke Taylor Rice.
Amaya Sienna Roberts.
Hadassah Grace Pinkston.
Angelica Renee Smith.
Christian Ruben Perales.
Corinthian Anthony Robinson.
How you say my name? Grayson Jai Jeffrey Peterson.
Taja Journey Parrish.
Jasmine Chanel Peterson.
Quinteria Robinson.
Alicia Roberts. Middle name?
Donovan Lamont Rogers.
Evan Patton.
Michael Ruliva.
Nicholas Parker.
Cedric Leonard Sapp.
Matthew Brett Parks II.
Cameron Isaiah Searcy.
Jayshawn Jamie Polite.
Anthony Singleton.
Wait, what? Linwood Jerome Powell III.
Charlicia Lene Smith.
Caleb Scott Prisbalowski.
Howard Smith.
Brianna Cheyenne Quates.
Jason Anthony Smith.
Emily Elizabeth Rayleigh.
Tiana Denise Ransaw.
Calvin Reed.
Tyler C. Smith.
Sean Isaiah Ridley.
Kobe Romel Speed.
Jasmine LaFay Robinson.
Garrett St. John.
Siani Rose.
Kiera Lanice Stevens.
Shamar Nair Rogers.
Derek Allen Taylor. Adriana Lynn Moore.
Cameron Michael Rush.
Amanda Claire Munoz.
Kyle Sarr.
Olianka Joseph Olufowoshe.
Autumn Mackenzie Scott.
Zachary Matthew O'Shea.
Cheyenne Rayleigh Simmons. Donald
Stephen-
Thomas Slew.
Stephen Peters.
Why are my kids so aggravating? Cameron Xavier Smith.
Brea Kwame Platts.
Chloe Alexandria Smith.
Jaden Timothy Saunders.
Like I don't know your name. Jayla Marche Smith.
Ciro Isaiah Rodriguez.
Nicholas Dale Smith.
David Ariel Romero Rosales.
Zaria Maria Smith.
Omarion Xavier Taylor.
Logan Alexander Spink.
David Rashad Thomas Jr.
Destiny Monique Stevens. Lanice, right?
Samani Marie Thomas.
Essence Lanice Stewart. Okay, what's your middle name? Alexander.
Victor Lamont Thomas Jr.
Alexander Brian Sylvester.
Isaiah Jaleel Tucker.
Naomi Evelyn Taylor.
Gabrielle Jelana Turner.
Isaiah Thayer.
Jalen Ussery.
Jada Kamora Thomas.
Jasmine Taylor Valentine.
Aaliyah Monet Tillman. You want your full name?
Scarlett Van Landingham.
No, middle. Isif Sashamani Tudor.
Destiny Latrice Vaughn.
Kyla Brianna Nicole Turner.
Tyler Casia Walker.
Dominique Yulee.
Trinity Mahogany Ward.
Shavane Natalia Walcott.
Jalea Johnson.
Jalen Derek Ward. You got it, my baby.
Jaden Avery Watkins.
Haley Marie Ware.
Cornell Dwayne Webb.
Brianna Janae Watson Telefero.
Asia Chanel West.
Khalil Danshay Wesley.
Jahia White.
Christiana Ashanti West.
Taylor Willard.
Shania Danelle Wilcher.
Jamal Williams.
Daryl Lionel Williams III.
Taylor Renata Williams.
Joshua Lamar Williams. Miss Bishop has your keys.
Miasia Janelle
your keys.
Wilson.
You got your keys? Okay.
Macy Lynn Williams.
Cameron Catroy Witherspoon.
Trayvon Chaz Williams.
Demorian Wright.
Janiyah Lauren Wilson.
Michelle Angel Young.
Salma Wilson.
Shamila Shamina.
Savannah Marie Winchell.
Cheyenne Sienna Wilson.
Cole Martise Wright.
Glenn Dixon.
Kiera Alexis Wright. Abdelrahim Samai Zahra. Justin Tyler Newman. Hold on. Yamin. Yaming Zhang. Madison Letsom.
Now, I would like to present an honorary diploma to an eternal Buccaneer. Will the parent of Jacoby Tyshawn Brown please come forward? Shalani, as the senior class president, will you please lead the graduating class of First Coast High School 2021 in turning their tassels together?
Please rise. Seniors, please rise. Okay, do I do it?
Then let's turn our tassels.
Okay.
I would like to present the graduates of First Coast High School class of 2021. Please join me in giving them a warm round of applause.